Welcome back, bitches! Last week I asked you on Twitter to send me gifs under this sexy post that I made, and the way this goes, if you're brand new to the show, this is like the 10th episode, so you're jumping at a really awkward time, but let me explain it to you, and regardless, guess the anime. I have a post on Twitter, people submit gifs, I identify which show they're from, and you awe in the greatness knowledge that I own in my shiny bald head. So let's get the ball rolling. The first one that I submitted myself is this girl in the police car. She is from The Anti-Prince and the Stony Cat, a really cute show that I like. I think the characters are super endearing and it's a good comedy, so if you like a little bit of ecchi, but mostly focus on comedy, this is a show that you might want to check out. And the first one here we have, this is a scene from Yonomugen, which is an anime that is mostly action and a tiny bit military. It focuses on drug dealing and a little bit of gang. If you're looking for kind of an adult type of anime, often referred to as seinen, this is a show that you may want to check into. This is from Nichijou. We talked about it this week during, I think it was Slice of Life, was it? Or comedy? No, wait. I don't remember. But Nichijou, yeah, super fun show. It was, it's one of my all-time classic as far as comedy go. If you'd like to give it a try one day, it is one that will have you laugh for hours, I promise you. Now we get in the realm of what you guys send me when you try to be assholes and you don't give me anything to go on except very, very secluded hints. I wouldn't be so sure about my answer if it was anything else than this. I do know what this show is from because of all the plushies. There are jellyfish, and jellyfish is not a topic that's very used much in anime, except for princess jellyfish. So I'm gonna go with that answer. I'm like 95% sure it's right. Oh yeah, I recognize this girl. She is from Mantama, which is an anime within an anime. If you've seen Gintama, Mantama is like a mini anime they have in Gintama. So if you want to see this girl in that scene, you have to watch Gintama. Mantama is not really by itself. I don't think it is, unless somebody made a compilation of them, but yeah. Gintama, an all-time classic. You should probably know about it if you've been on my channel for more than 2 minutes. You're a fatty. There you go. You don't insult a girl like that. This anime is from, I believe it is from Yuri Yuri. This is a pretty easy one for me to tell because A, it gets submitted a bunch of time, and B, it is a show that I kind of liked. It's called Barakamon. This is from Kill la Kill. The art style is very iconic to the show. This is from one of the anime that came out this season. It is Saga of Tanya the Evil? I'm not really sure what it is about because I haven't started watching it, but I recognize her design because of her outfit. And she kind of looks like Crazy Girl, what we have on the art style. I haven't seen it, so is it good? Ah yes, a very classic montage of Akatsuki no Yona. Really good show. Girls like it a lot. If you're a girl, maybe you would like to give it a chance. If you're a guy, you might also like it a lot. So it's good for everyone. That's the worst setup I could have done for it. Hey, Katora-san! We talked about it when we first started the Anime of the Day show that we started about already 3 weeks ago, huh? Cool. So, yeah, Kotoro-san, really fun show if you like comedy. It's about a girl that can read minds and a guy that's goofy and is trying to be your friend. This anime is from Arpeggio of Blue Steel. I like it. I don't really have much to say about it. It has a little bit of 3D, so if that's a deal breaker for you, just don't even bother with it. This is a character from Saiki Kusuo no Sainan, which is a really fun skit-like anime, really short. Each episode is like 5 minutes long. Shimoneta, this is a gif we got a bunch of times before. fun show. Very sexual heavy comedy. Character design is a dead giveaway on that one. This is from Kokoro Connect. Very, very good show. About weird stuff that happens between 5 friends, where sometimes they body swap in each other, or they get to read the mind of each other. I think in this case they're reading the mind of this guy. And that's why they're all grossed out by it. Anyhow, really cool show if you want to give it a chance one day. This is from New Game, an anime that came out in 2016. I think it was during the summer. It's about a girl that looks like she's 12, but she's hired in a company about video games? I'm not sure. I think it is. Oh, one of the classic of this season. This is as muddy as you can get. This is Urara Merocho. It's not about ecchi stuff, really. It is about fortune telling. A bunch of girls that go to I think it's a place in Japan where it's very common for fortune teller to go. I read the premise. I didn't even start watching it. I recognize the character. That's all there is to it. Ooh! This is Durarara. I really like the animation on this show, and character design is, well, these guys, I don't think you'd see them anywhere else. If you like anime about gang, or mostly about Japanese stuff, it is in Ikebukuro, I believe, a district in Tokyo where a lot of gang activity happens. So you follow two different gangs as they go head to head. It has a lot of mysterious and I think supernatural elements to it. Can't really find much more words that would sell it to you. Maybe try the first episodes, see if it's something that you're interested in. Just for the record, she's not killing them. It is from Sabagebu, which is a survival game, which is not really one. It is about a group of teenage girl who attend a club about fighting in an arena, but not with real guns. It's kind of weird. It's mostly for comedy's sake. Not much happened, kind of slice of life-ish. Like first episode and last episode, there's not much development going on in there. But if you're looking for something that can give you a few laughter and see a bunch of girls going to town against one another, might be something you're into. This is from Diebuster. Diebuster, it is an anime. I don't think it ever played on TV. I think it was an OVA, and it came out in 2005, 6. It's the second one, this one, because the first one I think it's called Gunbuster, and this is Diebuster, which is the sequel. It's about space and mechas. Take it from there. Yes, this is Natsume Yojincho. This cat is the mascot for it. If you like the anime, such as Mushishi or Kiyono Tabi, this is in the same vein where you travel the land and you deal with a very slow pace, but still action. Well, there's stuff that happens, but it's mostly focused on dialogue, kind of like Mushishi was. This one is from Darker Than Black. If you're looking for a good action show, that's just critically acclaimed, Darker Than Black is one I highly recommend. And my battery's about to run out. See you in a bit. This is from Akatsuki no Yona. If you... we talked about it. It's the same thing as the previous time. This is from Psychopaths. Really dark anime. Kind of gory on the side about police. I recommend it. It's good. Isn't that from... Yeah, isn't that the guy from Fruit Basket? The color and the character design kind of remind... The guy that transformed into a dog. I saw that back in 2006 or something like that. Classic Food Wars. One of the best anime ever made! According to me. No, it's not what it looks like it is. It's about cooking. Oh, okay. It kind of is what it looks like it is. Yeah, isn't that something that came out? Yeah, pretty recent. It's Udon, right? And I think the title is a bit longer than that, but it's about a guy that works in the city, but he comes back to his hometown, and he has to interact with this kid. Was a super heartwarming show, kind of tear-jerky at near the end. If you're looking for something that I don't see a lot of people talk about, this is one that might be interesting for you. Yeah, I remember seeing that. This is from Gabriel Dropout, one of the anime that came out recently. If you want a show that retells a lot of everyday crises that you have to deal with, Gabriel Dropout is pretty funny. I like the humor, the style that they go with. Maybe it's not really for everyone, but I don't know. Maybe it's just a guilty pleasure type of show. I recommend it. It's fun. Those are the hard ones. When there's not a face on it, it's a little trickier for me to accurately pinpoint what it is. This skirt reminds me of To Love Ru or Gatchaman Crowd. I'm gonna go with Gatchaman Crowd for the sole reason that the next one is from Nico Nico Ni. And Nico Nico Ni from School Love Live Idol Project. I know you want to know what the anime is from with the titties in the back because you want to watch it. And that links back to my first one, well, the previous one, which was Gatchaman Crowd or To Love Ru, which is this one, because I could see both at the same time. So yeah, this is from To Love Ru Darkness. I think it was in the OVA. If you're familiar with To Love Ru, yeah, you do see them boobies, so check out the OVA. I think it's OVA number 4. Not that I would know about it. Oh yeah, this is from Flip Flappers. I do know about this one because I had to do a video for Viewster, which was called Should You Watch Flip Flappers? And this is from episode 2, 3, I think. It's the Mad Max episode where they're in the desert and there's people and they fight against one another. It's a cool show that starts a little bit jumpy, but if you give it the time and you watch the whole 12 episodes, it'll make it worth your while. Why you guys gonna do that? Pick a very pointless piece of trivial, boring, nothing that I can identify and try to guess that it's from Red Data Girl. Because it is. Again, I like to lead you on like that, make it look like I don't know, and then boom, come out of nowhere and spoiled. Not a word. Isn't that from Invaders of the Rokujama? My future self will correct it, but I do know it's from that. It's an interesting anime about a guy that has to share his room with, I think it's 7 magical girl, something like that. From the hair of the girl that's getting eaten by the frog, I believe this is from Konosuba. Tell me if I'm right. I know I am. Just tell me. This is a show that I saw the trailer on Funimation, and I was like, this looked fucking amazing. And I watched it, and it was nothing like what they promoted on the trailer. So I was like, I can't really say it's bad, because it is at the very least interesting. It's a premise that you won't see often. The anime name is called See the Possibility of Soul and Money Control. The show focused a lot on stock market and finances. It's coded with a lot of battles and But yeah, it turns into something that's really heavily focused around finances. So you have to watch it to understand what I'm trying to say about it. Am I gonna recommend it? Maybe if you're a student and you're studying business stuff, yeah, I would. Otherwise, might not be a priority. This is from Origin Spirits of the Past. Really cool. What's my fucking rule about furries? This is from Kuzuno Honkai. One of the anime that's currently airing, Winter 2017. Devil's a part-timer, show that I love very much. Very short, 12 episodes, about the Satan that works at McDonald's. Kind of. Come on, touch my butt. Come on, touch it. I would recognize that butt anywhere. This is from Yushibu. Ecchi anime, not especially good, but very pretty. This is from... the Jitsuwa Watashi wa, which is an anime that reminds me a lot of Rosario Vampire and Monster Musume. Oh, you tricky son of a bitch. Alright. This is from also Say I Love You. We talked about it earlier. Reason I'm laughing is because this person, maybe it's unintentional, but this person changed the hue and saturation of the GIF, trying to maybe stump me. I think this is from Ghost Stories? Is it? Look, you give me nothing to go on about, so because of the color palette, I'll go and say it's Ghost Stories. Oh yeah, this is one of the recent anime too. I think it is the and you thought there is no girl online? I know what it's from, I just don't remember exactly how the title goes, but something along those lines. This is Hatsukoi Monster. Another recent show. And this is it. This is all the time I had for today, because I have 2 days to edit this whole thing together. I know what you just saw is the end of the video, and therefore, if you've seen it on Friday, it means I made it happen. It's kind of a buzzkill for me, because Tale of Berseria is coming out today, when I'm recording this on Thursday, and I would very much so want to play the game, but I'm stuck working, so please don't spoil me about the game. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, and I will see you next week when we will start again the 4 days of anime of the day. And on Friday we will do a community video. So have a great weekend, and I'll catch you guys Monday. Until then, you be safe and drink your milk.
The hard times, I've been on the wrong side, I've been ashamed. So many memories, you know I'd like to change.